Hello guys, Max is here and today we're gonna do something really fun. We're gonna play Warhammer 40k Dawn of War Dark Crusade. I have no idea why we have a Tau commander on our screen at the moment, but I think we are about to figure this out. So this game is fairly old, I think it's 2006 or 2005 or something like that. But it is incredibly cool, because it allows us to conquer a whole planet. So we start a campaign. They suggested that we play a tutorial, because I'm using a new profile and they think I'm a new user. We're not gonna do that. So we're gonna select normal difficulty for this one.
The planet Kronus, beset on all sides by the tides of war. This once quiet colony became a savage battlefield. 7 armies clashed on this one world, each refusing to back down. Each convinced it was in the right. From beneath the sands of Kronus' central desert,
Love these guys.
Ancient machines bent on eradicating all life. But another evil already had its eyes on the planet. From the depths of the warp, the demonic forces of chaos arrived to enforce sadly.
Yeah, the graphics is like 20 years old.
These fearsome powers, the planet's rulers in the Tau Empire, sent their elite soldiers and sophisticated battle suits into the fray. From the mighty Imperium of Man came the Imperial Guard, there to secure Kronus for the glory of the God Emperor. Like a green tide, the Orc horde descended on Kronus, caring little for others' claims and sowing destruction in its wake. The Eldar, ancient enemies of the Necrons, emerged from their webway to pursue their own agenda on Kronus. And last came the Space Marines, finest and most uncompromising of the Imperium soldiers. Seeing a world beset by aliens and heretics, they undertook a great purge. A Dark Crusade had begun. It could only end with the total victory of one of these factions, and the total defeat of all others.
Here we go. Alright, I don't know why by default Tau Empire is being suggested to us, but we're not gonna select Tau Empire. So this game is really good at describing, really briefly, what Tau Empire and other factions are about. So we have Chaos, we have Eldar, we have Imperial Guard. Look at this graphics, this looks ancient to me. These fun lads, I actually enjoyed playing them. Maybe we will do some walkthrough playing Necrons. The Orcs, Mighty Space Marines, you guessed it right, we're gonna play for Space Marines. And Tau Empire. So, yeah, let's just use our good old Blood Ravens, the protagonists of all Dawn of War games, if I remember it correctly. There we go.
The Space Marines of the Blood Ravens chapter arrived on Kronus like the mailed fist of the Emperor. Acting under orders from his chapter master and chief
First company is here.
young brother Captain Davian Thule ordered the Blood Ravens to carry out a thorough purge of this world. The chapter master had told Thule that ancient relics of the chapter were hidden on Kronus. Artifacts from the mysterious early years of the Blood Ravens. These sacred items could not be allowed to fall into alien hands. Captain Thule ordered the withdrawal of the Imperial Guard forces stationed in Victory Bay. But Governor Alexander flatly refused to pull his men back. Thule judged the governor a good man, but had little choice but to send his Space Marines to battle the governor's troops, along with all the other powers.
What a grave heresy
The Blood Ravens' willingness to fight
this Imperial Guard has committed.
unnoticed. Whispers began that the relics
Wow, I almost forgot how ancient this game looks, especially in the cutscenes.
war's victors would won't be left to decide the truth of the matter.
The Emperor protects, my friends. And this is why exactly this game is so great. It finally gives us a map where we can fight. So we start as Space Marines here. As you can see, all the factions that oppose us have their own starting areas. I think we are the only ones who don't really have a second area to attack. These areas sometimes are separated by walls, so I think this is done to prevent people from, just expanding in all directions. You have to think a little bit more strategically where to expand. And we start. Yeah, here we go.
Dark Crusade.
Yeah, we don't need that. We start here, and we can check what this area is giving us. It's giving us 10th strength. Yeah, okay. So basically, that is how hard it will be for the enemy to attack this province. And requisition. Requisition is our currency to buy reinforcements in order to start tactical missions. So these provinces usually have some kind of reward for grabbing them. As you can see, most of them have some sort of like a Space Marine bonus. Usually this is a unit that starts with you when you start a tactical mission. And we will see it a bit further on. Sometimes these provinces have global bonuses to production. So, for example, this one allows to start additional every mission with 1,000 additional requisition, which is great. So we are interested really in two provinces, in two global bonuses. One of them is Fury. Fury is allowing us to make 2 attacks per turn, basically. You may attack a second time in the turn in which you have taken over the area as Badlands. So we're gonna be aiming for this one, and we're gonna be aiming for this one with a spaceport, because spaceport can allow us to drop pretty much anywhere on the planet, apart from the capitals of other factions. So spaceport is kinda a must for us to get hold of. And thus we will be interested into moving over here. Let's take a brief overlook what other provinces give us. Assault Marine. This is Bulwark. This is... yeah, so it reduces costs to reinforce our provinces. Yeah. And yeah, it gives us bonuses for like retraining Honor Guard. This is a Dreadnought. This is Land Speeder. This is a forward base. This will allow us to drop off additional units in the tactical missions. Hellfire Dreadnought, increased manpower. This is increasing our squad cap and vehicle cap. It will be clear what these are in the first tactical mission. This gives us Librarian, of course. This gives us a Terminator. It's fairly far, so you can see we cannot just drop on this one. Ecclesiarch, another first company Terminator. These are very tough, by the way. So it's a bunch of bonuses that we can get, and it's a bunch of Honor Guard units that we can buy for 400 requisition that we have, but we cannot really buy that much at the moment. We also have our commander. We can see how many enemies he killed, what is his health, damage, and what kind of like bonuses we have collected and what kind of war gear we have collected. So we did not collect anything just yet, but we will collect them when we defeat more enemies. So we go back, and this is fairly straightforward. we just select one of those two, and we start kicking enemies left and right. I know that's the Eldar are notoriously tough, so they have. I had trouble attacking, I think, this area later in the game, or this one, I don't quite remember. One of them was diabolically complex on normal difficulty. So I will probably start with Eldar and not with the Imperial Guard, even though Imperial Guard will give us less trouble. So we're gonna go for Eldar, and then we're gonna go for Spaceport, and then we're gonna drop on top of this one with Fury. I really hope that our forces will be enough to see if we can catch it. And yeah, they tell us some sort of like additional information, some fluff about the areas and whatnot. Yeah, we're not gonna read that. Anyways, let's see if I remember how to play this game, and let's attack this one. We can't do much. Normally we will be able to buy more units here to attack, but we will just go here and attack. As you can see, the game is fairly old, so loads almost instantly.
Yes, most beneficent one.
So we're gonna drop this. We're gonna build a servitor. Everything is done by servitors. This is our force commander, Captain Devian Thule.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely, my friends? I like the smell of Promethium in the morning. Let's build some scouts. Normally, you don't really need the scouts. You can just get away with normal tactical squads. And did I mention that I got introduced into the fine world of Warhammer 40k through this game? Actually, not through this one, but one of the predecessors, called...
I await your instructions.
What was it called, by the way? It was called Dawn of War. Yes, Dawn of War. Alright. We have an Eldar. Yeah, let's wreak havoc among them.
Yes, my lord.
Marine squad deployed. Here we go. Yeah, let's kick their butt. Rangers are opposing us. That was their grave mistake. Yes, and it will. Alright, we need more acquisition. So, we have two resources in this game. You can see that we have requisition, which is blue, and we have energy or power. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Guardian squads. Was a grave mistake to pop up here. The Emperor protects, my friends. Yeah. They are no match for our force commander. Alright, scouts. Let's capture strategic points. So, this game is all about strategic points and all about requisition. So, we capture these strategic points. The heretic. We capture these strategic points. As you can see, this one is captured by the Eldar. This one is captured by us.
Yes, Lord.
And these strategic points generate requisition. So we get plus 12 from this one. If we upgrade it, we will get more. And the idea is that we need to capture as many of those as humanly possible. Alright. They're trying bunches. Not gonna work. Okay, the tactical squad is not particularly good at chopping the
Here to serve.
Xenos. but they're sturdy enough to withstand.
Here to serve.
The Emperor protects. Of course it is. Protecting. He is protecting us.
Here
So,
to serve.
are we gonna go here? Actually, we're not gonna go here. We're gonna build an armory, which will allow us to do upgrades. So, and I'm pretty confident we're gonna need more Space Marines to do stuff.
Defending objective at your command.
Here we go. My dear scouts, retake these strategic points.
At your command.
This one is done.
Your instructions.
Go here. Build listening post here. Praise the Emperor. Oh yeah, Force Commander is under fire. This is not good. Alright, lads. Since we got an armory, we can build now upgrades for the tactical squad. So they're gonna carry 2 flamers now. Yeah, let's kill this guardian.
My position is secure. We shall know no fear.
Bone Singer.
Today the
Let's kill it.
Space Marines, advance!
And now you can see that they are using flamers.
Marines,
Great stuff.
Yes,
So,
Lord.
it makes perfect sense to reinforce our position, because we're gonna have all these buildings next time we play a defense.
One initiated.
Oh, here we go. We have a Farseer, finally. So Farseer is gonna deal us some damage. I really hope that our Force Commander is gonna survive. And we need more tactical marines now. Power weapons, plasma pistols. This is complete. Yeah, we killed.
we shall know no fear. The Emperor.
Alright, so let's move out of the enemy fire line. Aspect Portal. Aspect Portal is done. About time, guys. This is about time.
Praise the Emperor.
Scouts have taken the position.
Shall be a glorious one for the
Okay, let's keep pressing our advantage.
I await your instructions.
Let's go here. Let's build
All in haste.
this thing here.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, we need to upgrade the monastery, but for that we need more requisition.
Yes, most
Maybe we can build a bit more reactors.
One initiated.
Or grenades. Praise the Emperor.
Scouts ready.
Yeah, scouts can be also equipped with flamers, sniper rifles, plasma guns, but we need more upgrades for that.
Defending objective. Scouts in position.
Scouts in position.
Infiltrating enemy.
The Farseer is back.
shall live. I serve mankind. On alert.
Oh, it was not a Farseer. It was a Bone Singer.
And carry a big gun.
Alright.
Shall be a glorious
Tactical squad number 2.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Let's do upgrades.
Yes, Lord.
Let's build more energy.
One initiated.
Scouts ready.
Yeah, kill them.
Faith is my shield.
Area secured. Scouts here. Yes, my
Skills
lord.
here.
Strategic point identified.
Apart from strategic points, we have relics. So relics are kinda important for building stronger units.
Enemy territory.
So
On alert,
we won't be able to build some specific units without capturing relics. I don't quite remember which ones are those, but yeah. Okay, let's go here.
Initializing current protocol.
Let's see if we can... Control R.
I await your instructions.
Let's try to build a bit more.
what would you have me do? Objective log.
To the fight.
We stand ready. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Today, the enemy have no fear. The Emperor protects. By my command, attack! Space Marines attack! We stand ready.
So we're gonna have trouble figuring out where the enemy is, because guess what? The Eldar have a bunch of invisible buildings. This is gonna be challenging, unless we... Yeah, by the way, we need to upgrade those.
Position secure.
Not gonna be rushing it too much, because again we need to defend this area from
Infiltrating enemy territory.
later incursions. And now we can build surgeons now. There we go.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Beware the alien.
Our force commander is restoring health outside of battle. Yeah, let's... Yeah, okay, so this is scout infiltration, sniper training. These are some really nice add-ons. And yeah, so armory is kind of crucial for our efforts because it allows us to upgrade our Space Marines. So a bunch of upgrades. This is war gear. Increases maximum health of pretty much all Space Marines. Increases morale. This one increases effectiveness of weapons, and this one is important for Grey Knights.
Area secured.
Yeah, we probably will not have to do... We won't have to do the Grey Knights. But let's build a
Here to serve.
service skull.
I await your instructions. Initializing
Let's move
current
here.
protocol.
Strategic point identified.
Yeah, so as you can see,
While the enemies of the Emperor
we can do some really fun things now. So technically, Space Marine tactical squads can have flamers, heavy bolters, plasma guns, missile launchers. Flamers are really good at breaking enemies' morale, so you can see that there are two things here, like green is health and blue is morale. If morale is going to 0, the units break and try to flee. We don't want to have that. So flamers are really good at breaking morale. Bolters are really good at chopping infantry. Plasma guns are really good at against heavy infantry, like other Space Marines.
Strategic point identified.
And rocket launchers, missile launchers are really good at destroying vehicles and other buildings. Alright. So are we missing anything now? Yeah, target foreign dyers. Let's see, so
Await your instructions.
there are good reasons for me to reinforce this area. And those reasons are, we're gonna be holding this area in all the following missions. And I'm pretty confident the Eldar will try to mess things up for us. And will try to attack us here.
Yes, Lord.
Okay, Mr. Service Cal, please go here and get attached to this unit. You can attach and detach different units
Yes, my lord.
to the squads.
The enemy must be nearby.
Normally, I could also attach Deviant Tool to this tactical squad, but I won't be doing that because... There we go. let's go here.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I'm not gonna do that because otherwise, if I do that,
Still draw breath. There can be no peace.
it will be only distance weapons that the guy is gonna be using. The avian tool is gonna be using, and I really like him to tank. Okay, let's see if we can upgrade. We can upgrade some things here. We can build some Grey Knights. Yeah, sure. We don't really have to do any other kind of things. So let's wait for these guys to pop up there, and then we're gonna finish the Eldar. Yeah. So, and we're gonna build the apothecary thing. Where is another worker of ours? Over here. We can build another reactor. Yeah, so the enemies of the Emperor are trying to break through our ranks. And this is, by the way, this is the sign that they have broken. Their morale is super low. And I can understand why. Because they're facing Space Marines. Cannot really do much against us. Alright, let's try to get rid of enemy units.
Space Marines, advance! My aim shall not falter.
Yeah, so one of the drawbacks of heavy weapons is that they tend to stand really far and attack from afar, instead of approaching the enemy. So we have some opposition here. Let's move in. The listening shrine is giving us some trouble, not for long. Okay. Everything is prepared here. Sacred Artifacts is giving us the unique possibility to build... Can we build it here? Can we build this thing? We probably won't have enough time, but nevertheless. So this thing allows us to build librarians and apothecaries. And of course upgrade them. And upgrade the Force Commander. There we go. Raise the Emperor. And that was it. That was easy, wasn't it? So we have earned a first company veteran, and we have earned a war gear. And here we can see what kind of things we need to do in order to get more war gear. So let's see. We can improve the melee damage. We can improve the melee damage even further, but for the Demon Hammer we need the Lexian Blade. Same with the range damage. Melta Gun, yeah, need Plasma Pistol. Iron Halo, more health. This thing, more health. This is another thing that basically increases our health and damage. This is actually not that bad. Speed and health, and a teleporter. So this allows us to teleport. It only is important if we want to have Deep Strike and Terminators and whatnot. So we're not gonna do the teleporter. We're gonna go for... Probably we're gonna go for whatever gives us most health now. So let's check. So this one is important. So I think we go for this one, because this one is greatly increases health. The Pauldrons. So the fancy Pauldrons. We're all about health now and damage. Here we go. Let's see. We can reinforce the area of over here, and we can buy some units. We can buy them, and when enemy attacks and we start the defense mission, we will have these units over there. I don't expect a lot of trouble, so I'm just gonna pull back from this. And let me see if I can have yeah, I can train a first company veteran. Let's do it. So we spent 200 requisition and we got this guy. So let's see, we can't do much on this turn, so we're gonna end it. And now all other enemies of ours will move. So the Necrons are attacking Tau. And they attack them second time because they hold this thing that allows them to attack two times. We can do number of things now. We can either go to Eldar here, where we see that their Farseer is over here with a small detachment. We can go here and get Bulwark. We can attack the Tau stronghold directly. We won't do that because it's gonna be a suicide. Tau are too strong for us at this point. Or we can go to a spaceport and attack the spaceport. So the spaceport is also reinforced. You can see that there is a lot of things over here. But we are fairly confident we can hold the spaceport. Let's see. The enemy commander is a hardened veteran. The enemy strike force likely includes elite infantry. Enemy has 2 large bases. Well, yeah, sure. We can't really do much about that, but we really need to have the spaceport. So I think we're just gonna go and upset Tau.
For much of the Dark Crusade,
Some fluff.
great fleets plied the orbital lanes above the battlefields of Kronus, using their firepower to ground long-range flights. Guardsmen and heretic alike had to fight meter by bloody meter, with great battle fleets changing fire across the skies. Trench warfare seemed an immutable fact of life for commanders on the ground. All this changed with the Battle of Pavonis. This spaceport featured an ancient Adeptus Mechanicus tracking system merged with the alien technologies of the Tau aircast. This system was sensitive enough to plot courses that avoided orbital fire, making strikes deep into enemy territory possible. A tech priest had discovered this technological marvel and left his servitors to examine it in detail. Whichever force was able to recover, these bionic servants would gain control of the station and be able to launch strikes across Kronus.
Here we go. Luckily for us, in this mission, we don't have to confront the Tau directly. So we can get away. Yeah, we need to find and recover 6 servitors. So let's see. I'm just gonna try to figure out. You go here. You build this. You do this. Mr. Force Commander, defend us.
What is your will, yes, most beneficent one?
Here we go. I really love how they drop the buildings from the orbit. Looks incredibly cool. Scouts. Well, this map is humongous, but again, luckily for us, we don't have to defeat Tau in order to achieve our goal. We just need to collect 6 servitors before the enemy does.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
There
we go.
Your instructions. I will do as you ask. I await your instructions. Here to serve.
Scouts awaiting orders. Defending objective point identified.
Yes, Lord? Initializing build protocol.
Marine squad deployed. What's your order?
Here we go.
Direct us to the enemy.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Take heed, brothers. The enemy is gathering servitors as well.
Here we go.
Us to the enemy.
So the enemy is gathering the servitors, and this is the first one that we can gather.
Area engaged.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
At
nearby.
your command. Objective logged.
So it is just enough for us to move close,
Understood.
and the servitor
Weapons at ready.
will be
MR
collected.
secured.
Weapons at ready. It is time. We are the Emperor's
Scouts in
chosen.
position. Strategic point identified.
Heresy grows from
Well
idleness.
done, brothers. We've safely recovered a
Weapons
servitor.
at ready.
We will
It
need
is
more to
time.
bring the spaceport back
Maintain
online.
attack formation.
Here to serve.
So
I
you go
exist
here.
to serve.
We
Take
need
heed, brothers. The enemy is gathering servitors as well.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Walk softly and
Scouts
carry a
here.
big gun.
let's
We'll move ahead.
try to capture this
Enemy
one.
Positions. Gathering intelligence. Scouts advance. Search commencing. Yes, my lord.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
At your command. Already.
Okay, we're not gonna capture this one,
Yes, my lord.
but we
Understood.
can try to.
He who stands
Position
with me
secure.
shall be my brother.
Here we go.
Under fire.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Okay, this is a Tau commander.
Fire. Yes, my lord.
This is a base.
Emperor protects. Faith and one of the tech priest servitors. Bring it to our stronghold. Attack!
Scouts in position.
What would you have
So we have taken their servitor,
for the honor of the chapter?
and yeah, now we're just gonna try to avoid
Faith and duty.
any trouble.
By my command, attack!
So more space marines are required. Okay, this is the one that we have captured. You go here. You build this.
Heed, brothers. The enemy is gathering servitors as well. The heretic. For terror. Follow me into battle. My aim shall not falter.
Marine squad deployed.
Very good.
Ever vigilant.
Space marines go here.
Kill.
Well done, the Emperor. We've safely recovered a
At your
servitor.
command.
We will need more to bring the spaceport
Yes,
back
my
online.
lord.
Heretic.
We will take them down from here.
Well
Scouts
done,
charge.
brothers. We've safely recovered a servitor. We will need more to bring the spaceport back
Enemy
online.
territory.
All right, Kronus.
Commencing infiltration.
At your command. For the glory of the Imperium.
Yes, my lord.
The
Lining up
Kronus
our
are
targets.
attacking us.
Scouts charge.
All right, you go outside. Let's throw this.
This day shall be
come
a
on.
glorious one for the Imperium. Space Marines, advance!
Scouts ready.
Okay, scouts, fall back.
Any enemy positions.
So I misclicked,
Praise the Emperor.
and
By my command, attack! By my command, attack! He who stands with me shall be my brother.
let's get rid of the.
Fall in. Awaiting orders. Maintain attack formation. At your command. Kill.
More space marines are required.
The enemy must be nearby for the Emperor. By my
All right.
command, attack!
Direct us to the enemy.
All right, the Tau commander is okay. This is an infiltration team. The Tau commander is pressing advantage over there, so we need to.
Yes, most beneficent one.
We are the Emperor's Marine squad deployed.
Okay, we're
Yes,
gonna
my lord.
try to
At
At your command.
get out of trouble here.
Take heed, brothers. The enemy is gathering servitors as well. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Let's do this.
Yes, most beneficent one.
The Emperor protects.
Position
Walk
secure.
softly and carry a big gun.
So we would need to reinforce
What would you have me do?
our position over
Today
here.
The enemy shall know fear. What would you have me do? While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Scouts here.
Scouts go
Strategic
here.
point identified.
What would you have me do?
So we need
We shall know fear.
2 more servitors.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Alright, you guys defend this position.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
What can we do more? We need more acquisition.
Faith is our shield.
And we need more energy. That is why we're in such bad shape.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Take heed, brothers. The enemy is gathering servitors as well. Today the enemy shall know fear. Follow my lead. I shall not fear.
Position secure.
Direct us. Faith is our shield.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath.
Let's steal their servitor over here.
What's your order? Taking
Praise the Emperor.
Okay, let's take this one.
Take these servitors. Bring it to our stronghold.
Scouts.
here.
Scouts.
Move ahead and mark
Capture
any
this one.
enemy positions.
Okay, this one is captured.
Yes, most
This is funny,
beneficent one.
actually. How this one is captured by the fact that we have built something here.
Initiated.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Yes, my lord.
My faith is my shield. The Emperor protects.
Ever vigilant. Heresy grows from
Yeah, well, fire warriors
While the enemies of
have
the
nothing
Emperor still draw breath,
to
there can
prove.
be no peace.
heavy fire.
Okay, scouts. Scouts, you go here.
Strategic point
The
identified.
enemy is gathering servitors. He who stands with me shall be my brother. Faith and duty.
Okay, dear scouts, you go
This day shall be a glorious one
and
for the
capture
Imperium.
that servitor.
Awaiting orders.
Here to serve.
Alright, you build more.
Yes,
You
beneficent one.
build an armory.
Initializing current protocol.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Praise the Emperor. Advance! While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
So this servitor is
Yes,
moving
my
in
lord.
our direction. This
Fear
is good.
denies faith.
Here we go. The service
Well done,
scout
brothers. We've safely
is
recovered a
seeing
servitor.
the
We will
enemy.
need more to bring the spaceport back online.
Let's build another one.
Heavy fire.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Praise the Emperor. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, my lord.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Ever vigilant.
Okay, let's attach it to this.
Today the enemy shall know fear. What would you have me do?
Somebody is trying to.
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Here we go. Okay, we need one more.
What would you have?
We need one more.
For terror, the Emperor protects.
And we will be in the clear. This
He who
one.
stands with me shall be my brother.
This one will do.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. One of the tech priest servitors. Bring it to our stronghold for the Emperor.
Okay, let's try to reinforce this position.
Build routine 7 to 1 initiated. Yes, Lord?
Okay, you build something.
I will do as you ask.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Escorting the enemy.
This day shall be a
Actually, not the
glorious
enemy,
one
but the
for
servitor.
Imperium.
Escorting the servitor.
This
And
day
we
shall be
know
a
that the
glorious
enemy
one for the
tends to
Imperium.
come from
At
here.
your command.
Let's chop them.
Praise the Emperor.
So usually you want to have your squads being able to deal with pretty much anything. So that is why I try to give them
This day shall be a glorious
various
one for the Imperium.
weaponry. There we go.
Yes, Lord?
Another one.
Initialize build protocol.
But there will be no time because we have one. Have we? Yes.
The Emperor is with us, brothers. Victory is ours.
The Emperor protects. So we're gonna, yeah. Exactly. Spaceport earned. And that was the end of the turn. Chaos is attacking Imperial forces. Orcs, Imperium, Necron are trying to take Tau. Nice. And now, as you can see, we can drop on top of pretty much anything. And this pretty much anything includes this area with Fury. By the way, the size of the map over here roughly corresponds to the size of the area that is on the tactical map. So this map hopefully should be fairly small. Enemy commander, hardened veteran, enemy force likely includes elite infantry, 2 bases. Let's go for it.
It was during the Horus Heresy that the influence of chaos first drove Space Marine against Space Marine.
You give us some
Kronus witnessed some of this
lore.
terrible fighting, and the heretics of those ancient times left behind them terrible artifacts. In the desolate Ares Badlands stood one such talisman, an ancient icon of the blood god Khorne. With war sweeping Kronus once more, a demon within the icon awoke. It fed on the souls of those slain in combat, and promised gifts to whoever would slake its thirst for blood. Even the warriors of the Imperium ended up feeding the fiend as they fought across the Badlands to prevent others from claiming this prize. The faithful tried to ignore the whispers the demons slipped into their minds, but every death still fed its dark appetite. In the end, whoever controlled the Ares Badlands would gain a measure of the demon's fury, allowing them to launch attack after attack against their enemies.
Yeah, so I don't know how I feel about using Horn's power, but I mean, if it gives us an edge, and this is how Heresy starts, by the way, just so we know, guys.
Ever vigilant.
Yes, most.
Slaughter the Necrons. Yes, this is pretty much all we have to do here. Need to slaughter the Necrons. Where's our force commander? Over here. Oh yeah, I remember this map. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
The Emperor.
My will is to build power generator.
Protocol.
My faith is my shield.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't really see dark stuff on the minimap because it's a little bit too dark.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
Okay, if we deal with Necrons, we gonna add plasma guns. Probably normal guns will do just fine too, but
I await your instructions.
there we go.
Here to
You
serve.
build something.
Initializing protocol.
Praise the Emperor.
Praise the
Capture
Emperor.
confident at your command, getting into position. Infiltrating enemy
You
territory.
guys go and infiltrate. And you guys deploy. So yeah, you see, we need to destroy
We are the Emperor's chosen.
a bunch of enemy units.
The enemy must be nearby.
On alert, brothers.
Yes, most
You
beneficent
move
one.
here, you
With
do
all due
this.
haste.
Yes, my lord. Marine squad deployed. Fear denies faith. Fear denies faith.
By my command, attack!
Here
Alright,
to serve. As you
move
wish.
here.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Area secured. At your command.
Alright, scouts, move out.
Enemy is attacking.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
Okay, we're denying the Necrons.
At your command.
Okay, we have denied the Necrons this strategic point.
I await your instructions.
We gonna move forward.
Yes, Lord. I
Gonna
will do
do
as
this.
you ask.
Gonna upgrades. And we gonna need more Space Marines, guys. Yeah, so this is sergeants. And in order for us to... Yeah, we need to get more requisition.
For the Emperor. Heresy grows
Here
from
to serve.
And we need more of the requisition.
Protocol.
Let's move here. Let's hope Necrons are not gonna show up again. I'm pretty sure they will, though. We desperately need more
Position secure.
requisition
most
over
beneficent
here.
I shall
Okay,
At your
obey.
here,
command.
you move
Strategic point
here.
identified.
Faith is our shield.
This is done.
Yes, Lord.
Here. And we need more energy. Wow,
Yes, Lord.
unbelievable.
Mission
I await
accomplished.
your instructions.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Here we go, what is here? Oh yeah.
Space Marines, advance! Follow me into battle.
Yes, most beneficent one.
You build this. And we need a third servitor. Because we are...
Heresy grows from idleness.
What is your will? I await your instructions.
My will is more electricity. Here we go.
Position secure. Command.
Position
Strategic
secured.
point
Direct
identified.
us to the enemy.
Let's go here. So we would need more Space Marines. And this is a Necron Lord.
We are the Emperor's
A
chosen.
very nasty fella.
While the
Of course, he won't be able to give us a lot of trouble,
While the enemies of the Emperor
because we're
still
Space
walk
Marines after all.
What's your order?
But
Marine soldiers
into battle.
yeah, you see, he kinda never dies, actually. So it's a little bit unfortunate.
With all due haste,
Scouts awaiting orders. Infiltrating
Go
enemy
here.
territory.
At your command.
Alright, we attach this to this.
Ever vigilant. Yes, my lord.
So the Necrons are dead, but
Orders.
we all know that Necrons are never dead, really.
Into battle. Space Marines, advance.
Advance to the enemy.
Let's attack here.
yes, most
You
beneficent one.
build more.
I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one.
Okay, we could have a relic over here. Yeah, the Necrons are trying to... Yeah, you see, this guy is back in business.
Follow me into battle.
Okay. Let's fall back. Dear scouts, let's fall back.
Moving out.
Capture this strategic
While the
points.
enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, they can
Scouts
feel no
awaiting
peace.
orders.
Okay, dear scouts, harass them. Here we go.
I await your instructions.
Let's expand here.
Routine 721 initiated.
Build routine 7 to 1 initiated. It's very good. We need more upgrades. You
Yes, Lord.
build more.
I will do as you ask.
You build more.
Follow me into battle. My aim shall not falter.
Alright, we have trouble containing the Necrons. Let's get out of this mess. Let's go here. So we need a monastery for that.
Ever vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen.
And now let's... Okay, you fall back.
Orders received.
My faith is my shield.
We stand ready.
Attack him. Finally, we got sergeants.
Under fire.
Alright, he teleported.
Awaiting orders. We stand
We
ready.
have wraiths. This is not so good news for us.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy grows from tightness. Initiating attack protocol.
Alright, very good. The enemy is fleeing. Here we go.
Awaiting orders for the glory of the Imperium.
For the glory of the Imperium. Yes.
Yes, Lord.
Okay, let's reinforce our position over here.
Awaiting orders. Direct us to the enemy. Weapons and direct us to the enemy. Yes, my lord.
Okay, Necron Lord is down.
Shall not falter.
Direct us to the enemy. At your command.
I await your instructions.
Okay, who is building what and where?
Yes, most beneficent one.
You go here,
Yes, Lord.
and you give me another
Protocol.
thing over here.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
We stand ready. What's your order? Faith is our shield. What's your order?
Into battle.
Ever vigilant. Direct us to the enemy.
By my
Okay.
command, attack.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Ever vigilant. Heresy grows behind us. Taking heavy fire.
Okay, now we have some plasma guns,
Awaiting
which is
orders.
great news for us.
Awaiting orders. We are the Emperor's
Okay,
chosen.
falling back.
Fear our wrath. Fear denies faith. Commencing attack.
And let's shoot these guys. How is it going? Splendid.
I await your instructions. With all readiness, Lord.
This is going great.
Initializing
This is going great
I
too.
await your instructions.
Yes, my lord. Awaiting orders. We stand ready. What's your order? Ever vigilant. The enemy fights back. Our faith makes us strong. We are the Emperor's chosen. The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
Follow me into battle. Follow me into battle.
Just a few swords. Lord Omanius has sent us to aid you.
My aim shall not falter. Follow me into battle.
Alright, we have
Advance. By my command, attack.
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command. The enemy is attacking. The Lord Omanius has sent us to aid you. Morale restored. Ever vigilant, suffer not the witch to live.
yes.
Direct us to the enemy.
Suffer not the witch to live. It is a very wise words the Inquisition is telling us.
We stand ready.
Yeah, speaking of nothing, how is it going over here, guys? We could use some reinforcements, so to speak. Let's see if we can upgrade anything, which we can.
I
Definitely.
await your instructions.
Reinforce this area, and I am going to reinforce this area too. Let's see what kind of a mess is going on here. And we got it.
The blood god shall be yours.
Yeah, we kind of won. Here we go. Nice. Nice and easy, isn't it? Fury. And thanks to the fact that we have got Fury, we can attack yet another time. But I think we should stop here. Otherwise we get too excited. Actually, maybe we do... Yeah, we can't really buy anything else here. We still need to do more stuff. But I think this is enough for the first playthrough. I kind of think this gives a fairly clear picture what this game is about. It is a little bit more involved as Rogue Trader. More involved than Rogue Trader. Rogue Trader is more about thinking and answering and reading texts, and this game is more about sending troops and trying to fight the enemy to the bitter end. And we will see more of this in the later missions, because these ones were fairly easy to do. But yeah, nevertheless, we will continue next time. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of this game. Do you like it? Do you don't like it? If you have any ideas, if you think you know where we should attack next, and if you have some tips how to defeat our enemies, everything is very welcome. And that would be all for today. Thank you very much, guys. Max is out. See you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.